Vietnam, one of the most biodiverse countries in the world. Here in Da Nang, Son Tra houses over 1,600 thriving species of plants and animals, including more than 200 species of insects. Every life, from the smallest insect to the tallest tree, is vital for the longevity of the forest. Insects make up nearly 80% of all animal species on Earth. Bees, butterflies, and moths pollinate flowers, carrying life from blossom to blossom. Without them, much of our food supply, from fruit trees to coffee plants, would vanish. Others recycle what the forest leaves behind. Ants and beetles break down the fallen leaves, dung, and even the bodies of dead animals, converting decay into nutrients that feed the new growth. Beneath the soil, countless tunnels are dug by beetles and ants to let air and water move freely, giving trees the oxygen their roots need to thrive. Even water depends on them. Damselflies and dragonflies are signals that the rivers are clean and alive, and that the freshwater ecosystems are thriving. Insects hold the balance of the food chain. Ladybirds, mantises, and dragonflies keep pest species in check, protecting crops and forests from collapse. As prey, insects sustain countless lives, from birds to reptiles to endangered species like the red-shanked duck langur, whose survival depends on the fruit borne of insect-pollinated trees. Without insects, this balance would collapse. Climate change and tourism are shifting the rhythm of life. A 2020 study found that land-dwelling insects are declining by nearly 9% every decade. 4 million pesticides are released worldwide each year, poisoning pollinators and soil alike. Chemical use in agriculture has intensified, but at the cost of bees, butterflies, and the very insects that farmers depend on. Rapid urbanisation has put forests under pressure. Plans for new resorts and roads are put into green space, fragmenting insect habitats and threatening the fragile food web that holds the forest together. Without pollinators, food crops fail. Without recyclers, the soil starves. Without prey, the food chain collapses. When insects fall silent, so does the forest. There is hope. Da Nang has pledged to protect over 11,000 hectares of forest, an area larger than the entire Son Tra Peninsula itself. The forests are a shield. They cool the city, regulate the water, and stand as a barrier against the storms from the sea. Local groups such as VEN and Green Viet raise awareness, monitor endangered species, and inspire communities to protect what remains. Farmers and forest managers are turning to natural allies. Ladybirds, mantises, and dragonflies, living pesticides keeping crops healthy without chemicals. Individuals can help too, by reducing plastic waste, not littering, staying on designated hiking trails, and supporting ecotourism, such as wildlife-friendly tours. When insects thrive, flowers bloom, soils renew, and the food chain remains stable.